call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Volunteers will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Give to the running back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Sooners will call on their punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So Tennessee's offense has the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are 2 of the best in the entire country.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Vols headed quickly to the line. The Big Orange churning out those 1st downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying play action. Working that left side now. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Right back to the well. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Volunteers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. Jumped on top of the pile.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
The Sooners come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, it's decision time now for the head coach. You probably like the play call. Third down, you're running the ball thinking you're going to get it in your own end. You don't. Now what do you do?
Looking for a push on fourth down. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. He throws one to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Sategna. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On the run, it's up. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
And how about the simple run? Like, I believe in my guys. We're going to pound the rock. We're going to get the first down. Nice job by this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. He wants it all. perfectly, except catch the football. Second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down with it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. He's got him. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Staley. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? The Volunteers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Fires into the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does.
He's going for it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
So now it's 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Sooners look to do some damage in the red zone. He is going nowhere. The defense is manhandling this running game. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Floating away. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Sooners will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. This time he's got it. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
Hand off from the gun. There he goes. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Grabbed over the middle, it's Staley. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He'll do it himself. Spins away. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some 1st downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Looking for a crease. It's Ott. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Touchdown Sooners! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They want to run this quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Aguilar. They're working that left side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quickly complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Vols will hustle to the line. Finds his man. It's Staley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space. It's hot. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. He's going to run it. He's out past the 35. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Snagged in the middle, it's Staley. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Split backs here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his big tight end. Turning it, just keeps moving. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Vols moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Going to try to get it himself. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to...
Looking deep. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. To the air. It's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. He has the first and still on his feet. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Barnes. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. It'll be a draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They'll come to the line 1st and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The give on the option. Touchdown Sooners! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Aguilar. Rushes on him. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
And the Vols come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time
unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. One more play to pad the stats. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proof.